Hey guys, Ed from Paranormal Inc. Ohio here. Back at it again with another podcast episode. Tonight's podcast episode is about the Ohio Grassman. Now you can go to paranormalincohio.com. There you can check out our old ghost hunts and ghost stories. You can also check out our crystals and the powers that they hold. You can also check out the sage bundles and for everything cleansing. You can also check out our necklaces, pins, and bracelets there as well to go with the crystals. From there, you can go to Paranormal Inc. Ohio group. This is the group page on Facebook. There we talk about all things paranormal. You guys go on there and give me suggestions of things that you would like to hear. I make a show out of it for you. Of course, we have the podcast here on so much venues of podcasting. Then we also have Paranormal Inc. Ohio on TikTok and YouTube. There you can catch some ghost stories and other things paranormal. But tonight's episode is about the Ohio Grassman. So here we go. The Grassman, also known as the Ohio Grassman, Kenmore Grassman, or Orange Eyes, is a tall bipedal humanoid that stalks the woods of Ohio. Hence the name Ohio Grassman. It is reportedly very similar to Bigfoot. It seems to be much more aggressive than any other Sasquatch species. The Grassman gets its name from the small hut-like living structures or nests it builds out of tall grass. The first prominent sighting of the Grassman occurred in the small village of Minerva, Ohio in August of 1978, when the grandchildren of Minerva residents Evelyn and Hal Clayton, along with their friends, ran inside screaming about a hairy monster they saw in the gravel pit outside. When the couple went out to investigate, they saw what the crying children had described. It was covered in dark matted hair, sitting in the pit and fiddling with discarded trash. It was estimated to be around 300 pounds. The Claytons fled out. This would not be their last encounter with Ohio's Ape Man. The Claytons would see the Grassman many times after their initial encounter. One night it was seen appearing at them through their kitchen window. Hal ran for his gun, but the primate was gone before he returned. The area was later investigated by police, and although there was no sign of the hairy humanoid, several faint footprints were observed in the mud, and a terrible smell still lingered in the air. The Ohio Grassman was later seen by the Claytons atop a hill near the strip mine at night. The next month, in the broad daylight, the couple observed two hairy bipeds on the same hill. It was only after these reports by the Claytons were made that a startling connection was made. Days before the gravel pit accident, the Claytons' German Shepherd was found dead, its neck broken, presumably killed by the hairy beast. The Minerva case, along with the infamous Sasquatch, would form the most complex and important Bigfoot investigation in Ohio. Even so, the year 1978 was not the first mention of such creatures roaming the Buckeye State. In the 1700s, Indians native to Ohio grasslands spoke of a race of bipedal ape men, referred to as wild ones of the woods, that lived nearby. The Native Americans would leave out food for the creatures in an effort to keep peace. Again, in the late 1800s, sightings of a similar hairy biped were made by the Ohio River. The humanoid had apparently tried to throw a man out of his carriage, but retreated when his daughter, riding as a passenger, threw several stones at it. It is unknown whether these are all Grassman sightings or possibly sightings of a similar kind. If the latter, how related are the two, or more species are there? The characteristics of the Grassman goes as follows. The height ranges between 5 to 10 feet tall, generally in the 6 to 7 foot range. The footprints ranges from 10 to 20 inches long. Some footprints appear to have claws, pigeon toes, or flat feet. Some prints are three-toed. Handprints, possible handprints, have been found. The weight is estimated to be 300 to 1,000 pounds, generally in the 350 to 500 pound range. Some reports say it growls and barks with unusual heavy breath, but other reports say it sounds like the cry of a baby or the scream of a woman. Has a strong odor like the odor of rot that lingers in the area even days after it is vacated. Its appearance goes as follows. Snub-nosed, peaked or deep-set eyes, very chesty, blackish-brown in color, long arms, pointed and bulky head, no neck, monstrous wide shoulders, black or gray or brown hair. Some say its hair is smooth, but others say it is shaggy, covering all of its body except the palms of its hands. Has luminous red or orange eyes. Some reports say it looks like the gorilla, but appears to stand straighter. Other reports claim the creature looks more human than ape. Initially, the creature was reported to have no visible neck, and its face was not discernible due to the veil of long hair. Its behavior is reported to be very aggressive and are unimaginably strong according to eyewitnesses. However, according to Native American writings, the creatures have the capacity for peace, should it be beneficial for them, possibly indicative of a higher level of intelligence. The motion of the beast, unlike usual humans, some say it walks like a robot or machinery. It can throw large rocks and can break tree limbs. Victims of this known creature is known to kill dogs, and numerous unusual deer kills have been reported with just deer's liver taken and legs twisted off. They usually roam in groups of 5 individuals have been seen. Observed in a cave with a stash of deer parts. Unusual structures have also been seen. Dome made of forest material and teepee-like structures. Mothers and babies have been observed. Feces found on tree limbs and on wood fibers. The hair strand, which are 16 inches, have been analyzed by the Ohio State University, but haven't been identified. From the characteristics above, you can see that Grassman has been cited by many people, proved from differences between each characteristic, or possibly other unknown creatures. On TV's Destination Americas, The Mountain Monsters, the Grassman is the Ames team arch nemesis. People are still seeing sightings of the Ohio Grassman in the area. He has what appears to be hills, but they're not hills. They're made over like humps in the ground made of grass, twigs, limbs to hide them, almost like a hiding spot for them. They're also known to be seen in caves, and they roam in packs. They have attacked many humans, but they have not killed humans. But they have killed many deer and dogs. It just seems to be these things want to be left alone. If you get near them, they get very angry and very agitated, per the story I just read you. So, if you ever came in contact with the Ohio Grassman, what would you do? Would you run? Would you stay there and try to fight it? Would you talk to it? The Native Americans at their time said they were peaceful creatures, that they offered them food so they would stay at peace with them. All the Native American writings found have stated that it was a peaceful group and they never were attacked by them unless they were provoked. Say if some people throw stones at them or twigs or sticks to just mess with them, or if they were frightened and they were scared and it seemed to be something was going to harm them or their children. So, be that as it may, the Ohio Grassman is still being seen to this day here and there in Ohio, and just keep your eyes out. I hope you guys enjoyed that episode tonight of the Ohio Grassman. I'm still on the cryptids kick. We are going to do another cryptid episode tomorrow on the podcast, so I hope you guys are there and listening at 10 p.m. And I hope you guys had a great night. And again, you can go to paranormalincohio.com. There will take you to the main business page where you can check out some ghost hunts, some ghost stories, some old footage, and you can check out our crystals and the powers that they hold. You can also check out man, I can't talk tonight, guys. The sage bundles which has different powers for cleansing. There you can go to Paranormal Inc. Ohio group, and it takes you to the group page where we also talk about anything paranormal. You guys come on there and give me suggestions of what you want to hear about. I do the research and I funnel it through Facebook. That way you guys can see it. Again, we always have the podcast here on a bunch of podcast venues. It is now going to be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night. We are going to have podcasts. Thursday and Friday night at 10 p.m. I go live on Facebook. Thursday night's lives are always a ghost story. Friday night lives are Fear Fridays. There we will talk about upcoming events. We will do a ghost story, and I will have more and more about the dolls. And there you can go to Paranormal Inc. Ohio on TikTok and on YouTube, and there you can check out some ghost stories and more things paranormal. So I hope you guys had a wonderful evening, and I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I can't wait for tomorrow night's episode. So 10 p.m. tomorrow night, we will be back with another podcast episode. Thank you again.